Hey there, it's Heather Hakes. Welcome back to my channel. Have you ever wondered why manifesting for some people seems effortless and like overnight success, and maybe you find yourself struggling and efforting and trying really hard but not making progress? Today I'm going to help you break that cycle and step into rapid manifestation and share with you the missing link. Before we dive in, the first step to creating change in your life is always awareness, and I have a totally free resource to help you get started. I'm going to drop the link below, but you can also grab it on my website, heatherhakes.com. Take the free life assessment. In my recent 30-day mindset group coaching, one of the participants was sharing with me how she has tried really hard. She does the affirmations, reprogramming her subconscious mind, yet she's not making the progress she seeks in her life. So if you find yourself in the same boat, you're using affirmations, you're doing the mindset work, yet you're still not creating the change or getting the results that you are seeking, I'm going to share with you why and help you break the cycle. Traditional mindset work has been all based around the subconscious mind, which was introduced by Dr. Joseph Murphy. And reprogramming the subconscious mind is one way to do it. However, it takes a lot of repetition, it takes a lot of effort, and it takes time, because what you're trying to do is overriding old programming. You're trying to overwrite limiting beliefs using affirmations, and here's what it does and why it's keeping you stuck. It creates a lot of internal resistance. Let me explain. When you're using affirmations, let's say, for example, you want financial freedom, and maybe you're currently just getting by or you have a lot of debt. If that's your current circumstances and you're using an affirmation, I am wealthy, I am abundant, your subconscious mind is going to reject it. It's going to say, no, you're not. So in traditional mindset work, you're trying to use 5%, your conscious mind, to override 95%. And here's what it does. It creates resistance. It creates a misalignment and opposing beliefs. You're trying to say, I am wealthy, I am abundant, but 95% of you, based on the past and conditioning, believes you're living in lack and scarcity and there's not enough. So I want to help you move away from this, break the cycle, so you can create the rapid manifestation, also known as quantum leaps, in your life. Now, what I want to introduce to you are 3 levels of mind, and I talk about 2 all of the time, which is your conscious mind, 5%. This is where you have wishes, desires. It's where you analyze and use logic and use your free will. That's 5% of the picture. 95%, your subconscious mind, which is supposed to be your servant, because whatever's impressed on it, you will express in your life. However, for most of us, especially at the subconscious mind, the servant, has become the master. We're living in autopilot, we're living unconscious, and these old limiting beliefs are running the show. The 3rd level of mind is your superconscious. This, in science, is referred to as the quantum field. You might have also heard of it as infinite intelligence, your higher self, but I want you to think of it literally as a field, an energetic field of possibility where all potentials already exist. Now, what we are taught and what we are told and has been proven, anything you desire, anything you could think of already exists. So your job is the alignment piece. So I want to help you understand the superconscious mind, that 3rd piece, that it's outside of you. It's pure potential. It's infinite possibilities where everything you desire exists. And I want to help you rapid manifestation, collapse time, to connect with your desire and start experiencing your manifestations with ease. So here's the big difference in the manifestation world when it comes to mindset. A lot of talk is about reprogramming, and as I shared, that does work. However, it takes a lot of effort, a lot of time, and creates a lot of that internal resistance, which keeps you stuck in doubt, in lack, in separation. So instead of reprogramming your mind, I want to teach you the principles on how to rewire your mind. So think about it like this. Your mind as an operating system, think about it like a computer. Reprogramming is trying to rewrite or override the past, your limiting beliefs, 95%. However, The superconscious mind, how to tap into and create these rapid manifestations, is about rewiring. So rather than trying to upgrade and override, we're completely installing new software, new thoughts. It's a new identity. And when you install this new identity and you're giving all of your focus and attention on that, which I will explain further, this becomes the new operating system and the old one falls away. It will dissolve because you no longer have attention there. This is where I want to introduce a quote by Buckminster Fuller. And he says something to the effect of, rather than trying to fight the old system, it's about building a new system that makes the old obsolete. This is where rewiring comes in and the work of Dr. Joe Dispenza from his book, Becoming Supernatural. So let's pause real quick to make sure you understand the difference between reprogramming and rewiring. It's the difference of effort and struggle and repetition and consistency and simply installing the new system, which comes down to an alignment and embodying this new identity. This is the shift, and this is how you create quantum leaps in your life. So now let's turn into superconscious manifesting. As I shared, it comes down to an energy alignment game. So rather than overriding and efforting and struggling, it's about aligning your energy, your frequency, which is made up of two things. Your thoughts, which think of them as an electrical charge. So the clear intention, when you get clear on that dollar amount, the lifestyle, the home, the car, the experience, the lover, whatever it is you want, when you get clear on the intention and you combine it with the emotional resonance of living as though it's already yours, as though it's yours now, and you stay in this state. This is the embodiment piece of it. When you are living from this energy, from this embodiment piece, synchronicities and serendipities and the how, and I'm putting this in quotes, this is why you have to detach from the outcome. You have to detach from the how because you don't know how it's going to come. You have to have full trust and certainty that your desired reality is yours now. And when you're living from this energetic space, you collapse time and you will experience this new reality. Now, Neville Goddard taught this as the law of assumption, assuming your wish fulfilled. And there's the difference. Rather than reprogramming and rewiring, I am wealthy, I am abundant, I am in a loving relationship, you are commanding reality. And that is the difference. Rather than affirming, which creates the internal resistance, you are now commanding reality based on your energetic alignment, living as though you have the confidence, the belief, and the certainty as though it's yours. So here's the questions I want to ask you. If you already had the financial freedom, if you already had the success in your business, if you already had the loving relationship, how would you be showing up? What would your thoughts be? What would your emotional body be? And what actions would you be taking? When you are living from this state of being, and that's why it truly comes down to an identity shift, rather than struggling and efforting and trying to make something happen, you stepped into a reality. This is the quantum leap. You stepped into the reality as though it's already done, as though it's yours. And when you are showing up as this energetic piece, it's a resonance game. Like attracts like. When this is the energy you're exuding through clarity, confidence, and certainty, life will collapse to bring you that reality. So rather than the old way of doing it, reprogramming, which is a slow change and a lot of effort, the rewiring is that instant shift. It is choosing your new reality. And through your choice and through the embodiment, your energetic alignment, this is how you play the game of life. Now I want to share with you, how do you put this into play now that you understand it intellectually? And that's what a lot of my clients fall into. They're very analytical and logical. They intellectually understand the process, but it's not an intellectual game. It's not a mental game. It's an embodiment. How are you showing up? It's that identity shift. So I want to give you a 4-step process so you can apply this and put this into your daily discipline So you embody this new energy and this reality becomes yours. Life can be easy. Let it be easy. So let me introduce this 4-step formula and process so you can put this into play and this becomes your new reality. Step number 1, it's an awareness piece. You have to become aware of when you're falling into default, you're falling into those old programming, and rather than resist it, when you feel the doubt, when you feel the impatience, when you feel the frustration, don't resist it. Simply acknowledge it and go, oh, that's my old programming trying to creep back in. But now that I am aware and I caught it, I am choosing to get back in the alignment game. So that's step number 1, the awareness piece. And look, if 95% of the show has been running one way and you're now trying to introduce another, your mind desires stability. It wants to live in the known. So at first, it is going to be a little bit of this back and forth game, but I am telling you, when you can stay aware, when you can observe the old patterns, you can call them out and they lose their power. And then you get back into the alignment game. Step number 2, not affirmations, because that creates the misalignment and opposing beliefs. It's about commanding the superconscious. And what I want you to do is remember, it's acting as if it is a command, it's already done. And when you use open-ended statements such as, success and wealth is already within me, and now opportunities are unfolding with ease. The subconscious will not reject that because it's an open-ended statement. You are stating, which is fact, that success and wealth are already within you because they are. Everything you seek is within. The game of life and this human experience is about learning how to express and project your desired, because that's what our reality is. Everything you are experiencing is a projection of your mind. And by living this way, using the superconscious, you become a conscious co-creator of your reality, living your life by design rather than by default. And when you're using these commands, it's already within me. That is true. And you are stating, using momentum, and now it is unfolding opportunities, the relationship, whatever. It is unfolding effortlessly. It is unfolding with ease. This removes the resistance and keeps you in that energetic alignment. Step number 3. Embody it now. This is not about visualizing someday, one day, I hope, I wish. Use your mental imagery. Use the visualization techniques. However, it's about embodying it now, living it now, driving that car, feeling the steering wheel now, feeling in that loving relationship now, because your mind does not know the difference between imagination and reality. And when you use this embodiment technique and you're living from that state, life has to unfold to reflect your state of being. So that 3rd step is really critical. It's the embodiment piece, acting as though it's already done. How would you be thinking and feeling if the money, the health, the love, and whatever it is that you want was already yours? How would you be showing up? The 4th and final step is now this is your time. You have to surrender and allow. You have to let go. Because if you're scoreboarding, if you're checking every 5 minutes to see if there's any change, any reality, that's where uncertainty comes in. That's where doubt is creeping in. You have to surrender and allow and live from this excited anticipation. Live from a state of knowing it's already done. So here's an example. When you use mental imagery, when you use mental rehearsal and visualization, close your eyes, and rather than thinking about something in the future, you're hoping it comes to fruition. Feel that it already exists now. Do you see the shift in something outside in the future versus you having it now in your hands, in your bank account, in your bed? That's the subtle shift. So I want to wrap it up and bringing full circle rather than reprogramming, which is going to take a lot of time and effort. This is about rewiring, installing the new identity, the new energy, the embodiment now. And this is how you create instant shifts. If you are seeking clarity and accountability and a roadmap on how to do this, I provide one-on-one coaching. I'm going to include a link below, but you can visit my website, heatherhakes.com, and schedule your free call. I want to remind you that everything you seek, all of your desires, you can experience in this lifetime. But first, you have to get out of your own way, put these practices into play, and then you'll realize the sky is not the limit, your belief system is. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you're the first to know when new videos drop. And give me a thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next one.